Welcome back to another one of these Dokkan battle videos, guys. It's your boy Dev, and today we're gonna be doing top 10 worst categories in the game. Now, it was a little poll I did on Discord to see whether you guys wanted to see top 10 best categories in the game or top 10 worst categories in the game, and you guys, over in the 24/7 voted for worst categories in the game. Now, I'm gonna be doing the best categories in the game on Friday, so look out for that video, and some more videos will be coming this weekend. You know, because I gotta make up for last week. But anyways, we're not even gonna talk too long. Let's get straight into it. We're gonna talk about our honorable mentions first, being Special Pose and Majin Power. Now, Special Pose is just like it's just one of those unneeded categories. As if we're talking about, I don't know, what's an unneeded category? Desperate Struggle. What else? Universe 11? Why is it Universe? No. Universe 11 is not one of the worst in the game. No. In terms of options, yes, but in terms of power, no. I'm not throwing Universe 11 on here. But man. Now the thing about Majin Power and Special Pose, I'm gonna start Special Pose. Now, Special Pose does have a lot of sub leads. What is he? Let me check Topo and Pride Troopers. What are they? 120 in their Universe 11. And I'm pretty sure the rest is like 100% and under. I think these two are 99%. Let me check one of them. 99%, right? At the EZA. No, it's 77%. Oh, I'm confusing for the STR Rebrand. Okay, but yeah, Gotenks. I don't think he should have been a special pose lead. I don't think he should have done that. I think what they should have did with Gotenks is just they should have gave him, and I don't know why they don't ever do this, bro. Why don't they just give him Super Int 3 key and 120% the stats, or 100% the stats? I think that would have been a little better personally, but who am I to complain? Now, special poses. Really? Do I really have to say why this is a bad category? Really? It's just not needed. It's just Great Saiyaman, the Pride Troopers, Brienne and her girls, Gotenks, Bowser, and Genuforce. That's it. That's this whole category. It's just not needed, bro. Do these units work well together? Yes. So I'm pretty sure what they have in common. I'm gonna pick out this Gotenks, by the way. Let's see if Gotenks has that signature pose link. No, that's a Genuforce link then. He doesn't. Okay. One of these units have like that one. It's that one link. I know it's signature pose, right? Yeah. 3 key at link level 10, so it's basically over in a flash for signature pose. So yeah. The good thing is that they all share this one link, but, well, almost all of them. But like, come on. Why? It's just, no wonder it's a 4 key leaders. Please stop giving us these 170% to all stats. Please stop with a new shitty category. Anyways, we're moving on. Moving on over to Majin Power. Now, the thing is with Majin Power is that I don't think this was not needed. Like this whole category as a whole, it just wasn't needed. Like when this category was first bought, it was bought by this Dokkan Fest Boo. And at first, I thought this category wasn't too bad, but then I took a good look at it. This category ain't it, Chief. I mean, sure, there's good options like this physical fat Boo is crazy after his EZA area. This 50% support Boo. You got LR Boo tanks. You got LR Oob. Who else? You got this EZA Buhan, even though he's one of the worst EZAs in the game. You got a bunch of, you got like a little sprinkled around options in, this Boo Piccolo. But in terms of options on this team, all right, let's think we're free to play, right? Which I am. Let's think that we're free to play, right? Now, if you're free to play and you've been playing under 500 days. It's a good chance you don't have a good amount of these units, correct? Now, if you're playing over 500 days, there's a good chance that you have a half amount of these units, maybe. If you spend your stones smartly and wisely, you'll have almost a good amount of these units, almost. But this team is it's just like bad. The point I'm trying to make with that like the point I'm trying to come across with is that this team is just I can't just like say it. It's ass. That's literally it. It's just ass. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next team. Earthlings, number 10. We're out of the honorable mentions. So since we're out of the honorable mentions, we're gonna start off with Earthlings as the 10th worst category in the game, in my opinion. This is all opinionated, please. All opinion. Now I went over Earthlings for this week's categorization, and honestly, I like this team. I ran this team a little bit, and from personal preference, I actually really like this team. Even though farming up LR Krillin was a little annoying, and his SA fodder, but this team it's not bad. This is not a bad team because there's consistency sprinkled everywhere. Because you got LR Uba on here, and you got his easy Hercule, and plus you got 50% support TN. And we know how good our boy is over there. And who else do we have? We have Oob, my boy Oob. Gotta get that easy A area done, guys. Make sure you get it done. This man is pretty crazy sitting next to this LR Oob, especially when you go up against a Goku. They only share like 3 or 4 links, but yeah, these two are fine together, really. Wait, does he have revival? Quick look. I like to assume he does. He does. Okay, good. So since they both share revival, they gain 4 ki from LR Krillin's leader skill. So yeah, I think that's a good rotation, obviously. What really like sticks out like a sore thumb to me is that 50% support TN is on here. So him being on here, the 50% support, that's good because you know who's on. My boy LR Hercule. Even though his LR EZA is not that impressive, his 18 key super effect is still very, very impressive. 50% attacking defense for 3 turns. That's good. That's good. That's very reliable. Even though they should change the name to this card to Hercule and Boo, but hey, I'm not complaining. The first team on the top 10 is definitely Earthlings. There's not too much to explain because I've already went into this. I went in kind of in depth on this team, but yeah, there's sprinkled around options here that like launch, TN, you know, I don't know, Roshi, TN again. Who else? This. Oh, we already talked about him. We ain't even gonna click on his card because you guys know who I'm gonna bring up if I have to click on his card. Number 9 on the team is Otherworld Warriors. Now, is Otherworld Warriors as bad as all the other teams on here? Kinda. But basically, Otherworld Warriors it's Gogeta. It's basically any angel with LR Gogeta on here, with Gogeta. Because you got this Gogeta, you got LR fusions right here, and yeah. Also, I'm really glad that we got this Angel Vegeta. I'm so glad we got a buff for this team. But this team still needs a little more. This team is awful. I could have moved this team down a little more. But the thing is with this team, you could barely build a full team of this. This team is just this team is bad, bro. This team is worse than Special Pose. It reminds me of Special Pose. It's like a worse version of Special Pose. Gogeta and Pycon cards, and any Angel, Vegeta, and Goku on here. Also, quick question. Hold on. Where is he? Where's that boy at? We awaken this man and EZA him? No? Okay, cool. Okay. Let's just move on because there's not too much to talk about. This team just sucks. I'm pretty sure he's 170 to this team. No? Let's just assume he's 170. Of course he is. Of course. He's a good lead. Yeah, he's a good lead for this team. This team is just. Do I have to say why this team is bad? Really? Look at this team. Pycon, Gogeta, Goku, Vegeta. Pikkon, Gogeta, Goku, Vegeta. That's his team. That boom, we're done. We're done with this. We're done with this category. And if you're a free-to-play player, I'm pretty sure you don't have a lot of options for this team, as much as I do, of course. Number 8, Planetary Saga. Now, Namek Goku leads Super Saiyans and Planetary Saga, right? Now the thing is with the Planetary Saga is that you can run these two as a rotation, right here. You can run full power Frieza on this team. I don't know, you can run this Piccolo and this Nail, that would make a good rotation. There's definitely options on this team, for sure. But the thing is that man, this is it's just like whoa, what's the word for this team? It's just not good. Because if you think about it, okay. I'm gonna for sure put Otherworld Warriors like below Planetary Saga, because you could build a Planetary Saga team. So yeah, because this team is buildable. This is a bad team for sure, and it needs more options. It reminds me of Android/Cell Saga, but worse. Because you got LR full power Frieza, you could run LR Ginyu and LR Goku Ginyu on a rotation. You could run this EZA Piccolo and this I'm not EZA now. EZA this Nail. He's crazy. You can run these two as a rotation, Piccolo and Nail. You can run this Namek Goku off rotation. You can also run these two together if you really wanted to. And plus you have every single Genuforce member on here. So yeah, and you got EZA second form Frieza. So yeah, this team, yeah, you can run it. You can run this team. Also, you have the 50% support. You have both 50% supports on here. So yeah, this team's not bad. Better than Earthlings? No. Worse than Earthlings? Yes. Okay, Otherworld Warriors is number 7 because yeah, I was just thinking about, I'm like, no, what Otherworld Warriors is it's just garbage. Shadow Dragon Saga is number 6. Now, all right. Listen. I know I'm not talking about pay-to-play players. I like to cater towards free-to-play players, because most of the game is built upon free-to-play players. All right, people just want to have fun. You know, that's basically what it is about a mobile game. You want to have fun, you want to play, but all right, let's give a realistic number, like 500 days. Let's say you've been playing for under 500 days. Hell, 600 days rather. Is 500 or 6? No, 500 is a reasonable number. Let's say you've been playing for under 500 days, right? Just started the game, got a nice new account. You don't have a Shadow Dragon Saga team at day 300. You don't have it at 400. And hell, you probably don't even have it at 500. Because you know, this team is not horrible, but you know who's the lead? This bad boy right here. And you know this man doesn't come back on banners. This man doesn't come back very often. Not at all. This team is bad because of him. He is the reason why this team looks bad. And on top of that, he's not a bad card. He just doesn't appear because he's an old DFE, of what I've noticed. But if we're talking about it, you can run both Super Saiyan 4 as a rotation. You can run Gogeta and Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku as a rotation. Blah blah blah. You can't run him, but he's pretty crazy. It's unfortunate because we need a new Shadow Dragon Saga leader, and we need more buffs, bruh. Name this team GT, please. Let's get a change.org on that. Nah, I'm kidding. But please, we need a new lead for this team. And this team just flat out needs more, bro. This team sucks, bruh. If we're thinking about it, if we're not talking Super Saiyan 4s, this team sucks. That's it. That's literally it. The only this is the only team where no Super Saiyan 4s equals no team. Facts. That's it. This is what this team is built upon. These two right here. Physical Mega as lead, obviously, but this is what it's built upon. Having these two behemoths on here. I mean, it's gonna be a little better when 4 Vegeta gets his EZA. Wait, what's 4 Goku? I'm tripping? What? Wait. STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. is not on here. Huh? Oh, okay, okay. We're gonna pretend we didn't see that. But yeah, this team is just bad because of Omega. I'm saying that. If these two weren't on here, this team will be hot doo-doo garbage. That's it. That's literally it. Moving on. Low Class Warriors is coming in at number 6. Now, Low Class Warriors, I'm happy got a lead. If this team didn't have a lead, it'd be below Namekians. For sure. In my opinion, it'd either be below Namekians or above Namekians. Now, no, it'd be below Namekians, because Namekians has a real lead. Now, Bardock. Listen, guys, there comes a time in the day where I have to say it. It's just that boy, Bardock B. That boy right there. You see that B right there? You see that highlighted B? Bardock B. You see that fist is coming towards you. You don't want to come. You don't want to go into that fist of Bardock B. That's that boy, Bardock B. Anyways, I'm not going over him as a whole of a card. I'm going over his leader skill. Only his leader skill. Now he leads Revenge, which I'm not going to talk about, because you know, Krillin ain't on Revenge, so I don't want to hear nothing about Revenge. And we know what Krillin we talking about. My homie Jarrell knows. Anyways, Low Class Warriors. 4 key, 130% to HP and 170% to attack and defense. Bro, 4 key? That's not bad, because there's some good options around here, but I like to look at categories, worst categories in the game from a free-to-play player standpoint. If you've been playing for a while, you have Turles. You 9 times out of 10 have Tech Raditz, because he's in an unfeatured pool. So since he's in the unfeatured pool, you could probably pull him. Goku's on here, Kid Goku, of course. Int Raditz, pretty good at his UZA, by the way. Who else? This Goku from the 3rd year anniversary, who's a good unit. You could build a full team. You got this Tora. They should EZA all the Great Apes, by the way. Every single one of these. But yeah, yeah, you could build a full team, because you could do Boom, get this Bardock, Tora, Turles, get Raditz on here. You can get Goku on here. And I don't know who else. Who else can we throw in here? Fasha? Who knows? But this team's good, bro. This team's good. And you got LR Team Bardock. But the thing is that it's just like the options on this team is just, they're decent. They're decent options. Yeah. Why I say this team's worse than Shadow Dragons? Yeah. I like this team worse than Shadow Dragons. Because this team is just... You'll have more options for... If I'm thinking about it, you'll have more options on Shadow Dragons than you... No, you'd have more options on Low Class Warriors. But in terms of power, Shadow Dragons is definitely more powerful. So yeah, this team is worse than Shadow Dragons. Now, this is number 5, right? Yeah, this is number 5 and 4. Team Bardock and Genuforce. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, right? I know what you guys are thinking. But Dev, they're both free-to-play farmable teams. Oh, no shit, nigga. No shit. But the thing is with this team is that, if you just take a look at it for a second. These are all farmable cards right here, except LR Bardock, right? Yes, because this is a free-to-play LR, and all these units are free-to-play besides the TUR LR Bardock. The only reason Team Bardock is above Genuforce is because Team Bardock is basically superclass Genuforce. And plus these Bardock units are head and shoulders better than these Genuforce units. But the thing is that these two teams are good to run. You can run these teams as everyday teams, personally. Long events, sketchy. But you could run these teams as, you can run both these teams as everyday teams. Now, the only reason that this team is above this team is because all of these units, all five of these people, right here, these peeps, they crazy, pretty crazy. If I'm being completely honest, they're both of them are very easy to farm. They both got their own orbs. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, this is not much to talk about these teams. The better team to run is definitely Team Bardock, for sure. I'm pretty sure they got a higher leader skill, correct? No, or is it 100%? No, it's 120. Genuforce is sitting at a low number of 100. Well, they did come out. They came out like 2018, right? Yeah. I remember when they first dropped. But yeah, Team Bardock is better, for sure. Genuforce is a good team, and it was great that we got buffs for Extreme Class, but Team Bardock is better. There's nothing else for me to talk about here. That's literally it. These two teams are definitely one of the worst in the game, but they are supremely free-to-play friendly. But that doesn't make these teams horrible. But they both are one of the worst in terms of units, because there's literally just like these two teams are basically pre-made teams for you. Now we're gonna move into the Namekians. We're moving into the top 3 worst categories in the game. Now I'm gonna start out the gate by saying the only reason this team isn't the second worst team in the game, the only reason it's not the second worst team in the game, because this team is definitely not the worst team in the game. Even if Piccolo and Nail wasn't here, it wouldn't be the second worst team in the game, in my opinion. Because these Namekian units work well. But at the same time, there's like they gotta change the name to some of these Piccolos. Like put this Piccolo this Piccolo right here, right? This is a Piccolo that fuses with Nail, right? I think for this name, this should have just been Piccolo assimilated Nail in parentheses right here at the awakening. Sure, SSR could have just been regular Piccolo, but afterwards it should have just been this name. It should have been this Piccolo assimilated. It should have been both of them going straight into one another. But if we're looking at the Namekians, bro, oh my goodness. The only reason this team is good is because Piccolo and Nail. This physical Piccolo and this Nail. I'm not going over Piccolo. Listen, you guys know how good Piccolo is. There's no reason for me to go over Piccolo. Nail gets crazy when he's sitting next to it's a Namekian, right? Or is it just Piccolo? He gets crazy next to a Piccolo ally. Alright, yeah, when it's another Piccolo on the team. On the team at that, not in the same rotation, but these two are definitely great to run in the same rotation. You got LRDKP. Now, if we're building a team, Piccolo, Nail, LRDKP, that's 3. 4 with this Lord Slug. 5 with this young DKP. This is youth, right? If I'm not wrong. Is this old or youth? Could you run this? Yeah, you can run him. You can run him. Because he's old, and they both have different names. So, yeah, you basically have a team, and you can run Kami if you ever pulled him, obviously. Now, if we're looking at... Oh, God, LR Piccolo. No, buddy, oh, boy. Anyways, he gonna get LR EVA, though, one day. Don't worry, we know about LR Piccolo. Or LR Piccolo. Anyways, we got Piccolo, Nail, and DKP, that's 3. 4, 5, and then Kami is 6. Now, we're gonna go back to free-to-play, right? You don't have a Namekians team. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you're free-to-play, the only reason you have a Namekian team is that you went out of your way to get a Namekians team. You don't have a Namekians team. Be honest. Because once you pick one Piccolo, it locks up every other Piccolo. Because look at this. How many Piccolos are on this team? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where else? 7 Piccolos. We're talking about TURs, by the way. Really? Yo, and we got a couple of Lord Slugs around here. It's a free-to-play one. Got old Demon King Piccolos around it. This team just needs... Where's the Garlic Jr. at? Hey, can we get a Garlic Jr.? What's going on here, Dokkan? Huh. Really, Duke? No Garlic Jr. Can we get a Dende card? No? Okay. Can we get a Nukami card? Yo, I'm basically giving Dokkan money with these ideas. Money ideas, bruh. But, like I said, you don't have a Namekians team unless you went out of your way to get it, to make a Namekians team. If you don't have Dokkan Fest Piccolo, you don't have a Namekians team. Or Nail. You don't have Nail or Piccolo, you don't have a Namekians team. That's it. Nothing. Because you know what his lead is? You know what his lead is, right? And also, he easy X, by the way. He's a good easy X unit. What's his lead? 77% to Namekians. What's his lead? 77% too, right? Both 77%. So, you don't have a true Namekians team. Unless you went out of your way to get one. That's it. That's literally it. This is coming from someone who's been playing the game for quite a while. You don't got one. Unless you got either of these two. Obviously. Now, we're moving into number 2. Oh my lord. Now, Namekians is bad, right? Piccolo and Nail's there to cushion the blow. But if Piccolo and Nail wasn't there, they would definitely be the second slot. But we're done talking about Namekians. Now we're moving into giant form. Oh mama. Oof. Now this team is horrible. Tapion's a good lead, right? He's a good lead. He's great for, I'm being honest, he's great for hard events, obviously. 150% attack at start of turn, and 50% defense. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Okay. Hold on. Let me sit up. So, he reduces damage received by 50%, right? Everyone knows that. He lowers attack, which is pretty good. 150% attack and 50% defense when HP 50% or below. Wait. So, and then he... Huh? So that means after he transforms, because thank God it's under 50% HP, which is not hard. After he transforms, he gets 150% attack and 50% defense, plus his 50% damage reduction. Dabion's good. He's a good lead. He has transformed with the whole giant form team. That's all you really need for this team, really. But yeah, Tapion's a good lead. Lord Slug is not a good lead. Let me take a quick look at him. He's 120, if I am correct. He is 120, yeah. He is not a good lead, but if you have him, you could use him as a lead. Must I explain? Well, what's to explain about this team? It sucks. That's it. It just sucks. Because the best units on his team, the best giant form unit, obviously, really, it's LR Baby. It's LR Super Baby 2. Number 2 would be Godmo, of course. Number 3 would be this Cumber. Well, you could debate that Cumber's better than Godmo, but I think Godmo's better, so that's 3. 4 would be AGL Metal Cooler. Then 5 would be Turles. Not Turles. My bad. Not this Turles. Talking about Tora. Confuse the names for a second, but that's 5. That's it. That's literally, there's 5 good units on this team. The rest are just fodder, really. He's good. That's 6. That's 6 good giant form units. But the rest is fodder, because you got Tapion as lead, obviously. He's obviously not bad. And the other 6 units I just explained, yeah, they suck. That's literally it. The team is basically pre-built for you. If you don't have the units, you're either you're gonna be using hot fodder garbage, like one of these Team Bardock units, except him. But the others are pretty trash, in my opinion. Let's actually take a look at these. Let's take a look at these units. I know what Tora does. Let's take a look at all 5 of them, because I have them, and I never actually look at the card. Greatly raises attack. Now you know the rule. You know the rule. Comes a time in life where we just bring out the boy, the myth, The man, the legend himself. Z Sword Go. Now where you at, Z Sword Go? There you are, buddy. Oh boy. Now listen. Listen. He greatly raised his attack for one thing. He greatly stacks attack and defense. Beautiful. You just love to see it. Can't go a video without it. And we're not even gonna read his passive. Let's see what else. We're just gonna skim through them. Great and lowers defense. Blah blah blah. Garbage. Moving on. Support type unit for one turn. Blah blah blah. Changes soon. Who cares? Let's see. Raise attack for 3 turns. Garbage. Okay, yeah. They suck. That's it. Yeah, they suck. That's literally all. This team is it's just bad. This is why this, in my opinion, this is the second worst team in the game. There's none much else to explain. Moving on to the last team. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I'm not even gonna explain this team. Could you guys just start out by acknowledging that their highest percentage lead is 70%? You guys know that, right? 70% is their highest lead from Jackie Chun. This team is horrible. This team is just bad. It's just bad. 70% lead. Now there's some units sprinkled around here that aren't bad. Like this LR, Trunks and Goten, Hercule and Boo. Who else? This Fat Boo, double key changer. Mercenary Tao is decent. Let's see. Oob is amazing. This Hercule's amazing. But this team is just... This team just sucks. That's it. I think I'm done here, guys. I think I'm done here. This was my opinion of the top 10 worst categories in the game. We're gonna leave off on this world tournament, staring in the face of Jackie Chun right here, the myth, the man, the psychic himself, Jackie Chun. But anyways, look at this SSR art. I still haven't pulled him. But anyways, we're gonna leave off on Jackie Chun with his terrible leader skill. After he awakens, of course, it's 70%. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching my video. I really appreciate you guys. And shout out to the boys over in the 24/7. You guys are the best. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.